It is here that a secret waits to be uncovered by someone whose dreams burn brighter than any. But will those dreams kindle into a radiant destiny? Or will we burn in the folly of delusion?
And here we are, and the game's not showing. That's wonderful. Oh, I know why it's not. Because I have the thing that's supposed to capture it hidden. Anyway, hello, hello. Apologies for being a little bit late there. Just small, minor emergency. Oh, yeah. I just barely made it into town, huh? How could I be late? I'm sorry, Rabbit. It was so important. Why have I... Immediately. It is a cute BRB screen. It was made by mud. A lovely... What the fuck? Tree grows tree moss. That tree is made of moss. Yeah, no, it's an adorable BRB screen, and Mud made it for me at my demand. Insistence, and then it took me like 2 months to actually ever use it. It was wonderful. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. This game's all about speed. All about speed and zoomies. But how you doing, Rabbit? You doing good? Don't do that. Pick the lock. Grab the delusion. Open the chest. Be disappointed. Do you have today off like the rest of the world? I'm doing good. It's a good day. Abase thyself, mortal. Here stand before Lord Ryder, champion of the Black Trenches. First, over the abyss at Mensika's fall, destroyer of the Treborian fleet. Give me a reason why I should render. Yay, being free. It's a free day for everybody. It's lovely. Not everybody, of course, but enough people. Give me a reason why I should render you one to carry on and you have 5 words to argue your case. We have no cause for quarrel. I suppose we don't, but I remember a time when a living thing wouldn't have dared come within 100 miles of our borders. Those were the days. Very well, what do you want from me? Goodbye. Oh, look at you. You've got some very pretty eyes, sir. Those are very pretty. I'll have to remember you live here so I can steal those later. Now, back into town, because I really did just want to unlock that shortcut. Now let's go speak with whoever's in charge here. Oh, wait, I've already looted this building. What? Oh, that's that building. What the hell are you? Are you even a building I can go in? Rabbit! There's secret buildings I'm not allowed. Oh, never mind. There's the door. Hey. Are you a shopkeep? No, you're just a dude with a forge. Got it. He's a man who can forge things. There aren't many houses here. It's your secret tower that I can steal from. I should steal from this. Wait, is it actually night? Also, do you like the star in the sky? Landmark. Man, this game throws too much at me all at once, and it's lovely, but terrible. Do you like the star in the sky? I fucking love it. Also, the dragon. Yeah, I think they refer to it as a neutron star. I fucking adore it. It is so cool. Got multiple layers shifting in multiple directions. No. You want to see it when it... Hold on. I actually haven't really showed it off when it's off. Guess there's really no harm. I'm about to sleep. Door. Did I rent a room before I got off last time? The answer is no. You, give me a room. I'm looking for the Duchess. Yeah, I'll rent a bed. Here you are. No. Sleepy time. Sleepy sleepy. Night time. Let's look at the star at night. That was a ghost. There's a ghost out here. Oh wait, I can't commit thievery right now, because this is when everybody's awake. Fuck. Look at it, it's over there. Wait, is it just further away? Is that all it is? Is it's further away? Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Yes, Mr. Ghost! Hi, Turtle, thank you for the subscription. You're gonna die one day, and you can't do anything to stop it. Hello, Mr. Ghost. The rotten coffin. My favorite haunt. The ghost looks quite pleased with itself. You dare not think how many times it has told that joke. It is further away, though. Hey, guys. Never entered a mausoleum. Back when I was breathing so long ago, I knew I could never leave these trees. The air smelled so... Well, I can't recall how the air smelled anymore, but it must have been good. So I dawdled with the mausoleums filled up, and the thing became about being endless, see? Is that the pain dulls everything. Anhedonia sets in. I don't know what that is. Pleasure seeps away, and all in these old trees only mock me now. Okay! Lore book. Skippy, skippy. Yes, hello, Turtle and Babbit. I've got the furries in my chat. This way. I was going to talk to the person in charge. I still can't believe I thought it got darker for some reason. No, it's just further away. I mean, it is darker, don't get me wrong, but I thought the thing... You. Ah, mortal traveler, unusual to see one of your kind within the realm of the Endless. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Castle of Ribs. Pray tell, my friend, what brings you to our kingdom? Insatiable curiosity. Ah! I'm familiar with that drive to discover that raw, unbidden need to know what lies beyond the horizon. I traveled a little in my own youth, you know. So many hundreds of years ago, when I had a beating heart. The Sky Realms were very different then, let me tell you. Fascinating, but I wanted to ask them. I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability. I did not have her name. Do you have any theories about the Entombed One? Ah, yes. Have you experienced one of the recent earthquakes? A terrible business. I have reasons to believe that the Entombed One is the lingering specter of the Hooded King getting his revenge on the kingdom that left him for dead. Someone needs to find him and persuade him to abandon his vendetta, by force if necessary. I can try. And grinding levels and weathering waves is fun. You would do that? That would be in your debt. Here, take this. It's a key to the crypt beneath the castle. The Entombed One is somewhere down there. But I want you to talk to the Persian back there. Okay. Ow, my ankles. Lore. Lore. Door. Box. Door. Hey, buddy. Get stabbed, nerd. Get stabbed, nerd. Combat is so... The door smiles and extends its fangs. Only those loyal to the king may pass. Allowed to drink from your wrist. The door sinks its fangs into your wrist. It drinks and drinks and drinks until your legs feel weak and your arm is numb. Finally, it releases you. Your blood is tainted by treachery. You may not pass. Okay. I have treachered very hard. Mangy. Hey guys. Definitely how I was supposed to do that. For sure, for sure. Stab him through the wall and move on. Naivezies. Alright. Yes, my blood is filled with treachery. Who the fuck are you guys? Okay. Let us head over this way. There are things I wish to learn. What do I wish to learn? I wish to go not off the side of the cliff. What's over here? Fuck. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Goodbye, Mr. Dragon. I died. And now I'm back here. Oh no. Well, let's just go back, I guess. I don't have any fast travel points over there, but I can at least, you know, take this to Midland. Take me to Hollowtown. Look at my buddy. Look at how, like, big he is and cool. Look at him. Look at him. He's so pretty. Anyway, where the hell do I have to go? How do I get where I want to be? That way. I have to go this way. Owie, my ankles. He is very tall, and he's got tentacly limbs, and that's some bandits, and I don't care about them. I need to figure out how to get back where I was. Loading zone. I figured out how to get back. Hey, I didn't see you before. Can you smell it, stranger? That rancid stench on the wind. The endless realm is trapped in a perpetual decay, for everything here rots, but nothing ever dies. People huddle in underground tomb cities, sealing their frail bodies from the outside while they indulge in nostalgic reverie. They have achieved what many mortals lust for, a life unending. But is such a wretched existence preferable to death? Tell me, stranger, if those Union scholars are right, there is not after life but a dreamless sleep. Does that nothingness negate what came before? Is our existence rendered pointless by an impending oblivion? Yeah, that's kind of something that's pointless to think about. She smiles, said with with the wisdom of 1,000 lifetimes. No matter what spells we weave or bargains we strike, the end comes for us all eventually. Yeah, it does. Now let's zoom. Grab a mana potion. Switch back to health potions, and then zoom back over to where I was, because I accidentally jumped off the cliff. But yeah, no, that is my little guy. Back there with the tentacles and the flying and the clock tower. I should probably just not do that. That spell is more a danger to me than anybody else. Hello, Mr. Dragon. I'm on a quest to slay you. Lay you. Slay you. Yeah. I'm going to explode inside you or something. Woo! Delusion. Something's going to explode inside you anyway. What did I get for that? 10 coins? No, I got a bomb. Okay. This is where it all started. The mercenary outfit known as the Dark Stars. Vela, Jack by Sultan, or Laith. Just the three of them in a cave with a rickety sloop, barely skyworthy. On one of their first jobs, they found me, or rather, the real me, before I looked like a rubbish painting. She grins. The three of them damn near killed me. So you fought Vela? That's right, stranger. They'd been hired by a Rovian noble to round up Wiccans in Hallishire back before the Union was here in full force. So I woke up one morning with Orlaith stored at my throat in her full Emberian armor. It was quite the shock, though. Not as much of a shock I gave her, a bolt of pure electricity surging through all that metal. And so we fought. Me and my godlet versus the three of them. I almost escaped, but seeing Vela fight is something else. Usually I can scry what someone plans to do, but Vela's thoughts are bristling with possibilities. Before I knew it, she was behind me with a dagger to my neck. I thought I was dead, but she simply asked, "How would you like to be a merc?" And so they brought me back here, into their hideout, and 3 became 4. You have to understand, stranger, I've spent my youth cowering from the Union and their agents. My parents taught me all I know of Wiccan magic, of how to hear the language of cipher in all things. But when my parents vanished, I was left with no one. When I told Vela my story, she wept and embraced me. It had been a long time since I'd felt the touch of another person. Hold on, my slushie is starting to melt. No. And looking into her eyes was like staring into the void. Normally, stranger, I can read people, catch a glimpse of what's to come. Man, I'm not good at speaking today. Why am I not good at speaking today? But Vela, her future was a tangle of infinite possibilities. She was unreadable. It was intoxicating. Those first few years of the Dark Stars, it was my first time. I felt like I belonged somewhere. My comrades didn't fear my cipher. They relied on it. I feel like this is the ghost version of the Undying Lady that I'm trying to, collect right now. Like, this is this spooky ghost, and she's the physical embodiment. Like, the what if a ghost and a zombie came from the same person kind of deal. You never mentioned you were Darkstar. She smirks. That wouldn't be very mysterious of me now, would it? I have a certain reputation to uphold, being a ghost and all. Besides, as far as I'm concerned, the Darkstar company that I knew is gone. Okay. Okay. Now what? Is that the end of the quest? There's no way that's the end of the quest. Whispers of Gods. You're telling me to enter now? Oh. Oh. Oh, loading screen. Now she's inside. Yay. In those early days of the Dark Stars, Vela took contracts from anyone. The Union, the Wiccans, even outlaws. But it was about the cause, not the coin. She couldn't stand the thought of being like her father, whose military campaigns had wrought so much upheaval. So if the contract smelled fishy, we turned it down and went hungry. We didn't mind. But when we took a job, nothing could stop us. It was long before the numbers swelled, and we outgrew this tiny cave. Soon enough, everyone from the lowest ruffian to the loftiest noble knew of the Dark Stars. So what went wrong? To pay the new recruits, Vela had to be less scrupulous with her contracts. I clashed with her a few times. At times, when she slew the minor gods Cyrnan and I flew into a rage, I never wanted the blood of a god on my hands. But it was when she found the damned Emberian key that things really got out of hand. There's an island drifting northwest of the Clockwork Kingdom that contains the wreckage of a black goblin airship. Meet me there, and I will finish the story. God damn it. I know exactly where that is. I do not want to go over there right now, not until I have the fast travel points unlocked. Fast travel for over here, anyway. Alright, now I can zoom a little bit. I can be all zoomy. Silky boy. Oh wait, no, you're the silky boy I've already silked. Get stabbed. Thank you. Get stabbed. Thank you. Arrows. I like arrows. No, 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 you can't come in. Go away. Why won't you let me in? Because I paid for the exclusive right to live in this tomb. I'm meant to be feigning death, not entertaining visitors. Go away. I don't have time for this. Bye. I'll just go the other way. Lore. 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 Also, to be clear, I keep saying lore because those are lore challenges, quote-unquote challenges. Delusion. Ring of Potency. Ooh, Potency of Potions is pretty cool. Urn of Anguish, I need those. Alright, you need to let me in. Who are you? My name's Mygar, and I don't care who you are. You get your own crypt. I paid for this one fair and square. Let me in. There's a long pause from the other side and then a sigh. Fine. You hear the sound of a bolt being drawn. The door swings open. Hey, buddy. They really didn't need to come in here, just to be clear. I just wanted to because it's funny. Hey. This is quite clearly not a normal endless. This is Mygar, a ghost, and the original Mygar who was locked here is nowhere to be seen. What are you looking at, mortal? You're a ghost. What? Poppycock. I'm flesh and blood, just like you. To demonstrate, he points, he waves an arm at you, passes right through you, he smirks at you, apparently believing he's proven his point. I think you are eaten. When you say this, the ghost's eyes go blank. He stares into the distance for a long moment, then jumps back with a shriek. He backs away, staring at a memory that only he can see. No, please, fireman, save me, save me, no! He goes up into a ball sobbing and won't say anything else. Goodbye. I made a sobbing mess of that guy. I don't regret it in the slightest. Wait, no, that's not what I want. Hello. You. I'm better than you. The rotted woman advances towards you, her robes trailing along the ground. Nearby is a floating cage inhabited by a twitching, gibbering corpse. The cage drifts closer to you, gaining momentum. Hang on, stand right there. Don't move a muscle. What? The caged corpse opens its mouth and begins to sing a giddy melody. Your shadow lifts from the ground and wraps itself around your knees, bearing you down to the floor. Why have you come here? Are you an assassin? A thief? A rival mage? Seeking to steal my secrets? What did you do to me? Who are you? My name is Penitent Thaw. Some call me the greatest living mage in the Sky Realms. Personally, I'm not sure I'm truly alive, but the rest of it is right. So you better answer my questions carefully. Are you an assassin, a thief, or a rival mage? I'm searching the Darkstar Company. Darkstar, eh? I take it you're after Vela Close. You know her? Only by reputation. Unlike the rest of the Endless, I actually make an effort to keep up with the affairs of the outside world. You just took your mask off, and that's creepy as shit. Put that back on, please. So why are you chasing the most dangerous mercenary in the Sky Realms, exactly? I've been forced into it. Interesting. They must be desperate indeed to be trying to get a pawn like you to the end of the board. She makes a dismissive motion with her hand as suddenly as they came. The shadows recede, leaving you free to stand up. Go on, make it quick. I'm growing bored. About those vats of flesh. A flesh farm's a fine invention, if I do say so myself. You created the flesh farms? Oh yes, I've always been interested in transgressing the lines or boundaries of flesh. Of the flesh. The Endless need life force, you see, and they were getting it through the most barbaric means. First they ate their fellow countrymen, and then they ran out of mortals. They started attacking other islands. Then I arrived, and I put a stop to all that. The magic was quite complex, so I won't go into it. But the flesh farms are non-sentient and provide enough life force for the Endless to gorge themselves sick, and all without hurting a single soul. That's all I wanted to know. Well, are you going to natter about anything else? About those vats of flesh. Oh, yeah. That's all I wanted to know. I have questions about you. I'll keep it brief, mortal. I'm a busy woman. What's that thing in the cage? This is my familiar, my ex-husband's soul. I turned him into the embodiment of and amplifier for all my spells and wards. If he ever escapes the cage, you better start running and not look back. I was married to my husband to secure an alliance for my family, and I never much liked him, a man whose brains were in his fists. Once upon a time, I promised him that one day, when I was a powerful mage, I'd come back to our pathetic village and make a hell of my own devising just for him. I made good on my promise. That's all I wanted to know. Please leave me alone. Are you loyal? Before my time, when I arrived at the Kingdom of the Endless, the king had already been missing for a century. Why do you ask? Is that all? If you don't mind waiting a bit, I'm sure I can whip up a convincing sample of counterfeit loyalty. I don't mind waiting. Thaw grabs your arm and sticks the needle into it. Once she's taken what feels like an entire pint of your blood, she begins bustling around her sanctum, whistling tunelessly. First she pours your blood into a cauldron, then she mutters some spells over it. Finally she tips in a number of extra ingredients. A blue flower, a tuft of hair, a live goldfish. Wait. After some time, the mixture is complete. She hands you a bottle of slushing red liquid. Here you go. Blood of convincing loyalty. Should pass muster under all but the most rigorous of spells. Thank you. Questions about the Endless? How did you become one? I don't actually care. Questions about you? What's easiest place? Who are you? What kind of name is Pat? Yeah, I don't... You're not a very fun person to talk to, if I'm gonna be honest. What's down in your basement? Your basement got anything cool in it? You got a knife? You got a assistant? Wait, I can go down here? You're gazing upon a vast mass of heaving, quivering, pulsing flesh. It is utterly featureless apart from the occasional callous, weeping sore, or stubby vestigial appendage. As you stare, you hear a voice in your head. You are like me. The voice fills your skull without bothering to pass through the intermittent air, a colossal mind-fracturing sound like the explosion of a star. Who are you? You breathe, you sweat, you eat, sleep, excrete, correct? Please try to be quiet. You are like me, a living thing, unlike that dried-up husk who cannot hear me no matter how bitterly I scream. Are you referring to if that is what you call them, vicious little fleas? So correct. I speak in words of flesh and life. Your blood pumps my words from heart to mind. I am the way of all flesh. I have a simple question for you. What is the meaning of life? You were created by the Endless to serve as a source of life energy. I am their food. Yeah. You must stop them. I am a living, thinking entity. I cannot resign myself to serving as food. I'll talk to Maggotson and see if we can find a solution here. Goodbye. Come back soon. Without you, the silence is deafening. Okay. Oh. You're Maggotson. Okay. When he turns to you, you can see his eyes are obscured by 2 large golden coins. Hey, Lord Eloban. How are you doing? I'm talking to a flesh pit and trying to save him. He needs to be saved from the life of eternal agony of being eaten alive at every moment. When he turns to you, his eyes are obscured by 2 large gold coins. He lifts one of them and appraises you swiftly before dropping it back into place. Don't get many like it. No, that's the same voice as upstairs. Don't get... No, that's... Don't get many like yourself around here, life lover. Can't remember the last time I saw a person with their own nose. He taps his hollowed out nostrils. The earthworm squirms within. What are you doing here? Well, I'm tending to the flesh farm, of course. Someone's got to get all this flesh ain't going to look after itself. Did you know that it's become self-aware? Huh, that's funny, mate. You're a riot. I'm serious. The flesh mass has been communicating to me telepathically. What, are you being serious? Of course I am, you idiot. Huh. And what? Did it sing you a song? Did it whisper sweet nothings in your ear? It's been self-aware for decades, but only the living can hear it. Listen, mate, it just sounds like a joke to me, but if you're serious, go talk to Penitent Thaw. She created the flesh farms in the first place. She's clever. She'll know what to do. Yeah. Thanks, Maggotson. But how you doing, Dalu? You doing good? You doing good? Hello, Penitent Thaw, with your genuinely better looking than your face mask. I am doing excellently. Very good, you're doing great. About those, yeah, about that flesh vat down there. You're too hyper for Mondays? You're feeling energetic? You're feeling good? You're feeling fine? That's good. Mondays are a good day to be feeling fine, feeling good. Hell yeah! Oh, yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Did you know the flesh farm is becoming conducted lengthy conversation? I skipped your dialogue. What level of intelligence are we talking about here? Did it exhibit any unusual traits or particular alien preferences? Only that it doesn't want to be used as a food source. I suppose that makes sense. I wouldn't either. Listen, mortal, what are you saying should be impossible. But if you're telling the truth, we have a problem. If the flesh farms are becoming sentient and don't want to be eaten, then, well, the Endless will no longer have a moral way to sustain themselves. It could mean a return to the bad old ways. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Before I came along and created the flesh farms, an Endless sustained themselves by waging bloody war on other islands and eating their enemies. It was called the Cadaver Crusades. Ever since they stopped, a few mad old bastards like Lord Ryder have been pushing for them to return. But is it more ethical? Lord Ryder will argue that it's an atrocity, that it's far better to go out and hunt our food honestly, rather than keeping a sentient being in slavery and torture. And he might even be right. What should we do then? Most importantly, we need to kill the flesh farm. That's developed sentience. Might be the only one. There are dozens of flesh farms in the kingdom, buried under the mausoleums, and we don't want this infection to spread to more of them. Good idea. In addition, we need to ensure that Lord Ryder never hears about this. Have you told anyone else? Only Maggotson. You fool! We need to go check on him at once. Go! No, Maggotson, you've run away to tell Lord Ryder, haven't... No! Maggotson has disappeared. You notice traces of blood on the floor. This could be Lord Ryder's doing. You should visit his estate on the cliffs to the southwest of Sepulchre. Well, good thing I met Lord Ryder earlier. And it's good to be hyper on Mondays. Mondays are a good day to be hyper. here in the States, we've got the day off, so a lot more people have it off, and it's, yeah. I need to stop drinking my mana potions. I do not have enough money, or I do not have enough of these to sustain this methodology going forward. A stamina potion. Anything down here? This door. Mana potion? Money. I don't need money. I need mana potions. Really, like... Oh, I guess there's... this. Ring of Rejuvenation. A ring to allow me to regenerate. This is what I didn't remember where this was. How do I equip it again? Get rid of the armor. Get the Band of Rejuvenation. That moves at a decent enough pace. Smash the box. Yes. Let us go. Let's go talk to Lord Ryder now. Lord Ryder die. I wonder how this would have gone had I not talked to Maggotson first. Oh, right, midday. I can steal from everybody. I can steal. It's time to steal. This guy doesn't care. It's fine. I'm committing thievery. Hello, I now own your belongings. Look at that. That's mine now. Thank you. I'll be on my way. I feel like there was one more house I needed to break into. Yes, it was Rabbit's secret tower. You needed to break into Rabbit's secret tower. Come on, let me in. How are you doing, Rabbit? Sleepy, sleepy. Thanks for your treasure. You've been plundered. Alright, Lord Ryder, I'm on the way. Mummy. Oh no, Maggotson. Maggotson has clearly been tortured. Broken ribs poke through a desiccated flesh. His teeth are in splinters. A rusty hook still protrudes from his shoulder. Hello, mate. What happened to you? Lord Ryder. Lord Ryder did this. He spits a yellow tooth on the ground at your feet. After you told me about the flesh farm being sentient, I thought it was pretty funny. Told some of my mates about it. They told me that they told their mates. Before you know it, Lord Ryder is visiting my farm, smacks me around a bit, says we have much to discuss. So Ryder did this. He thought I was holding back details from him. Truth is, I didn't even know much to begin with. I told him almost everything already, but he tortured me anyway, just to be sure. But don't worry, mate. I kept your name out of it. Thanks, Maggotson. I'm an endless. I don't die easy, you know. Even the worst pain that is like a half-forgotten memory. But I was worried that he might do to you if he thought you knew more than I did about the farm. What's he doing now? Lord Ryder is going to investigate the rumors about the flesh farm, and if he can prove them to be true, he'll try to start up the old crusades again. He's around here somewhere. You have to stop him, mate. Well, he's not in the locked room that I already looted. Is he upstairs? Hey. Well, look who it is. Back to pepper me with relevant questions, I assume. Why did you torture poor Maggotson? He came to me with some very interesting information. I had to know more. And I thought he was keeping secrets from me, but he was just as ignorant as he claimed to be. So you've heard the rumor. Ah, word travels fast, I see. Yes, I've heard, and it is the final evidence that our kingdom must finally change its degenerate course and return to our golden era. What do you intend to do? I've already sent word to some old comrades in arms. Apparently the flesh farm can only communicate with mortals, so first we're going to hire a mortal who will prove that these rumors are true. After that, well, if all goes to plan, the crusades will begin anew. Yeah, I could talk to the flesh farm for you. I don't trust you, mortal, and I don't particularly care if the rumors are actually true. I intend to hire a mortal who will say exactly what we tell him to say. What do you intend to do? You're a monster. I've been called far worse by better mortals than you, usually just before I tore their hearts out from their chest. Okay. Now what's my quest say I gotta do next? I gotta go back to Penitent Thaw. Great. I love running back and forth across this area. Straight through 2 loading zones. But at least this gives me a chance to refill on mana. Thank you. I really don't need to use speed, but I'm going to because it makes things just a little bit faster. A little bit faster now. 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 I don't know why I like doing that. It's so fun. Did we, like, forget everything that's going on, Penitent? Well, that's... Sorry, my mouth keeps salivating a lot more than it should be. Well, that's that, then. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this, but here you go. She hands you a bundle of strange orbs. These are phage spider eggs. Enough of these things can skeletonize an entire village in a matter of hours. They'll destroy the flesh farm and leave no trace once they hatch. Just deposit the eggs on top of the flesh mass and leave as quickly as you can. Once they hatch, spiders will devour the flesh in about 35 minutes. Can we just, like, kill Lord Ryder? Like... The only other way is to continue to feast on the flesh farms, keeping them in captivity even though we know they feel pain. It's just a different flavor of atrocity. Okay. Get murdered, nerd. Ow. Well, I'm going to stand on you. Greetings again, and thank you for coming back. I was getting lonely. What? No, you're not going to do it, are you? Yes. Please no, why would you do that? If you can think, you know, the endless thousands is no longer able to feed on you. Please, I did not choose to be a thinking being. It was not a choice I made. It is just what I am. Way of all flesh? Oh, in fact, this is a more country. I mean, technically, it's in the it could technically be. Fuck it. You crush the spider eggs with their hands. They burst into harmless goo. Don't worry, I'm not going to murder you. You won't. Thank you so much. We are the same plump flesh, the same beating heart. I knew you would not forsake me. What the fuck am I supposed to do then? I'm sorry, Penitent. I couldn't kill him. Oh, hey. Maggotson's back. That's cool. Right, all starting. Still, in the end, it is your kind who will suffer, mortal. I hope you're satisfied with your pathetic display of short-sighted morality. Yeah, no, that was really genuinely just, like, super short-sighted. Ooh, Eye of Pegeth. Give me that. Arrows? Anyway, back in here. I should be able to get loyal now. I should be able to get loyal anyway. Ooh. Smish. Smish. That's the way back out. I didn't want the way out. I wanted this. Hello. I'm loyal. Satisfactory. You may pass. All hail the hooded king. Okay. Oh wait, what do you do in this game? I somehow missed that message. How long ago did you send that, Delu? The story of this game going on is basically I'm a little bastard man who was caught in a... basically, I was a prisoner, and I have been sent to apprehend a mercenary who is basically trying to bring about the end of the world. Or do something that will change the world in a huge way that the people who caught me don't want. And, well... I was just a prisoner sent out to stop them, and I'm collecting various mercenaries that fled from their band of mercenaries, and currently I'm in the land of the zombie land looking for one of their ex-mercenaries referred to as the Duchess. And this is just the land of the Undying. I think it's actually just called the Undying Realms. Might be wrong. But basically, these people here can't die. Basically, ever. There are people under me right now getting crushed permanently. And forevermore. Let's raise my guile. Anyway, back in here. Let's go. Let's go. Hello. She floats above you, imperious. Fury is bristling with disdain. She resembles the Queen of Silver, but aflame within her light. Hello, mortal. Better, now tell me. Who is it dares to trespass within my domain? I'm merely passing through. Liar, I can hear the hesitant beats of your filthy, pulsy, lying heart. Tell me the truth, or I shall crush it with my fists. So you're I'm the queen, the true queen, not a sad old relic like the queen above. My kingdom rots. Soon I will destroy this entire island, along with all my subjects. I will end this wretched curse and finally grant my subjects the eternal peace they crave. I have questions. Your ghost of the queen. I was born when she walked herself into quicksilver and drowned at the bidding of her father. I'm her bitterness, her resentment, her rage. What if your subjects don't want to be healed? They do. There are thousands of rotting men and women out there, ravaged by hunger and pain, huddled within mausoleums and waiting for death. They're calling for my mercy. I can hear them in my heart, begging to be freed from their suffering. Where's the hooded king? My father? Fool of a father, you found him. He gestures dismissively at the pile of bones sitting forlornly in the middle of the floor. There lies the hooded king, the man who sacrificed his daughter for immortality. You should have seen him squirm and weep. You're the one causing... Of course, someone needs to give this kingdom a good shaking. I'm weakening the island's foundation. Soon it will shatter. Can I persuade you not to? You cannot. I'm inevitable as death itself. All I wanted to know. Farewell. Delusion. I like delusions. But yeah, no, the general story is just that, and then there's various stories like this one right here where allegedly the Hooded King was causing earthquakes, but it is in fact the Silver Queen doing it, and not the previous Hooded King. And we're trying to solve that problem for them. And then there was another kingdom of clockwork and steam that was... The king was going insane. I've spoken to the entombed one. Oh, you did? Was I right? It was the... No, it's a ghost of the queen's sacrifice. Really? I had no idea the ghost could be so powerful. Perhaps you should talk to the penitent Thaw about that. She'd know more. No, not yet. Whee! Hello. You are a curious one, aren't you? But I can assure you there's nothing out of the ordinary. But quite simply, I'm feeling the same as I did yesterday, and the same... Oh, how tragic you have to live. Yeah. You are a bold one, little mortal, and you were right. I face no great hardship. I'm so honored that you deigned to speak with me. You mortals are so fond of sarcasm. It comes with being young. Conversation is already so exhausting to the old. The repetition of these same tired old words and phrases that we feel no need to wrap our barbs in pretty paper. Yes, I know. But I've never spoken to you before. I was not lying. I see more of my father in that ghost than I see of myself. I saw her last 2 centuries ago when I took penitent Thaw down there to become one of the Endless. I can think of one thing. The queen places something in your palm, a topaz necklace, the gemstone inscribed with a complex sigil. Okay. And back down I go. Cracking my ankles. All to talk to some funky little ghost. Please, mortal, consider this my side of the argument. I know I ask a lot. I ask for the destruction of an entire kingdom, but no new souls have been born here for centuries. No children, no youths, no great changes in the status quo have been spurred on by mortals. First penitent Thaw, and now you, the Endless themselves, are tired and bored and rotten. They hide inside mausoleums and do nothing, pretending to be dead. They hunger for mortal flesh, and if the flesh farms failed, they would resume their crusades in an instant. They lack the courage to end themselves, but they yearn for it. Listen to my plea, mortal. Help me destroy this accursed kingdom. Don't destroy it. It's fine. Alright. The endless royalists now consider you friendly. Wonderful! Now I'm gonna go commit atrocities and maybe try to blow up inside a dragon. Sweet little bumblebee, I know what you want from me. Doopy doopy doo da da, doopy doopy doo da da da. Wee. Where am I? Where the hell did I respawn? Cool. Somewhere of no consequence. Now where, oh where do I need to go to get, you know, money? Come on, buddies. We can do better than this. Owie! You son of a bitch, you're not supposed to be here. Alright, there we go. Little bit of funky dodge and stab, and we're good. Little bitty dodge and stab. Little bit of money. Little bit of mana potion. Yes, bye. I'm gonna not use my damn mana potions. I'm not gonna use my 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 mana potions. I really want to use my mana potions. I'm gonna use a mana potion. Also gonna use a health potion, just in case, you know? Feels like the smart thing to do. Maybe drink a stamina one while I'm at it. Since constantly draining stamina seems to actually lower my, like, damage by a substantial amount. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Silky boy! Silky boy! We love Silky boy. Now that I think about it, where the hell is the island that gives me Summon Skeleton? Like, that's supposed to be somewhere. Where the... What? Oh, hey. I didn't realize you were here. Get stabbied. Doom-ba-doom. 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 Locked from the other side. Stabbed from this side. Health potion. That's a trap, and I nearly died to it. What do you got for me? You've got the lock bug. This is where I get it. It makes lockpicking easier. And the Urn of Anguish, which I don't really need. And what's the other direction? Oh, it's a lock. Pick. Well, that was painful. I hate the traps in this game. They're painful and mean and painful and hurtful and... Wait, landmark. Thank you, bye-bye. What's over here? No! This is the island I was just talking about that gives you...